Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. This is yours truly, Culture Shock. We're here to give some quick updates about the Indianapolis Colts. As you see from the title, the Colts have made a move, but before we get into it, I would like to thank you guys for coming through. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Let's go ahead and hop into the topic of today. So the Colts wind up making a move at the linebacker position. They went out there to get Germaine Pratt, former linebacker from Lou Anarumo and the Cincinnati Bengals. He was currently at the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Colts just played the Raiders, but he wasn't there. He didn't travel with the team. So a lot of people had a speculation of him, might being done with the team and things like that. And a lot of Colts fans was like, now would be a good time to go get a linebacker, especially after last week. The Colts did blow out the Raiders, but the linebacker group, and one in particular, the weak side position, has always been the downside for the Colts defense. Now, of course, the weak side linebacker was something that the Colts were looking to upgrade for a while. Colts fans wanted it for a while, and I feel like they finally made their move today in getting a former starter for Lou Anarumo and Germaine Pratt. Germaine Pratt signed a one-year deal. He used to play with Lou Anarumo in Cincinnati. Like I said, his time in the Raiders was short. Played like 4 games, but he averaged 25 tackles and started all those games. Him coming back with Lou Anarumo could be a fresh start that he needs. Being back with the coach that drafted him, it was his first pick, and he mentioned it when he on the interview today. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty interesting to see what he can bring, besides injuries and age and things like that. I'm pretty sure his potential might not be as – it's probably like a low-risk, high-reward scenario type thing with him. But I'm excited to see what he can bring next to Zaire Franklin. He knows the system very well already, so pairing him in with the defense that's pretty much rocking and rolling already is going to be a huge boost regardless of the situation. He's better than any linebacker in that room right now in the weak side position as of right now. But, we still get Jalen Carley's back from injuries and things like that. But, they just placed Joe Bacci on the injured reserve list as of before this signing. So they definitely had to make a desperate move. Joe Bacci had a very bad game before this injury. This injury was announced after the game, so it wasn't during. So interesting to see what that situation is moving forward. But after last game, everybody knew that it was time to make a move at the linebacker position. Honestly, this was something we knew before the season started. I'm glad that they're making moves and being aggressive right now while we're winning and staying on top before the trade deadline. When you're in a groove and you're just filling in those holes that's on the side, both sides of the ball, that makes the team, more competitive. More to compete, honestly. Like you're in a good groove right now, and you're filling in those holes. It's nothing but make your team more successful, more locked in, and just filling in those voids. So it's a good move to make for the Colts to sign this guy. They still have more moves to make, honestly. They looked at potentially bringing in Lewis Klein and Kendall Fuller for the defense's secondary positions, which is huge boosts as well, especially after the Mike Hilton injury. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Colts do moving forward after this move as well. It's going to be interesting to see how this team plays out moving forward after this move. It's going to be interesting in general. This team's on a good pace right now. They're playing good football. And, you can expect nothing but the best for this team moving forward. They're definitely one of the best teams in the AFC right now, which is looking good. We haven't felt this good in a while. So, it's a good feeling in general to have a team that's being competitive, that's actually playing good football and things of that nature. So I'm totally interested to see what they're going to do moving forward. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this move. What move should they make next? And your comments on Joe Bacci as well. All of these things in the comment section. This is Culture Shock. And until next time, you guys have a good one.